Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button because this is where we break down Nigeria's hottest political drama in real time, no filters, just facts. So let's talk about the latest political heat. And trust me, this one is causing serious tremors across the nation. Former Anambra State Governor and 2023 presidential candidate Peter Obi has fired back hard at President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and not just over politics, but over something you wouldn't expect to cause this kind of storm: statistics. Yeah, you heard that right. Tinubu recently made a speech that seemed to mock Peter Obi's well known use of data and statistics during his campaign. He basically suggested that Obi's numbers were meaningless, even throwing shade by calling him Mr. Statistician without substance. Now, come on. If you've followed Peter Obi for any amount of time, you know that guy doesn't speak without backing up his points with data, references, and global comparisons. That's one of the reasons many Nigerians, especially young people, connected with him in the first place. So when Tinubu made that sarcastic remark, Peter Obi didn't take it lying down. He came out swinging, not with insults, but with clarity. In his response, Obi said, and I quote, "We cannot continue to mock data in a country with serious economic and social problems. We need to respect facts if we truly want to fix Nigeria." He emphasized that facts, not sentiments, are what will drive real change. And honestly, he's got a point. Obi's argument is that data is not the enemy. In fact, it's the absence of data driven policy that has kept Nigeria in a cycle of underdevelopment. Think about it. How do you solve unemployment without understanding the numbers behind job loss and job creation? How do you fix insecurity if you don't have statistics on where violence is highest, what causes it, and who the key players are? This is exactly what Obi is talking about: leadership grounded in reality, not vibes. Now, Tinubu's administration has been under pressure since day one, from subsidy removal chaos to inflation, naira freefall, and skyrocketing cost of living. People expected relief, or at least a clear roadmap. Instead, we're seeing what looks like old school politics of mockery and distraction, and that's what many are upset about. They feel this administration is more focused on playing political games than solving actual problems. Peter Obi didn't just defend himself, he used the opportunity to point out where the country is bleeding. He said, for example, that Nigeria is now the world capital of out of school children. He asked, why isn't this what we're discussing? Why aren't we using accurate figures to craft a national rescue plan? And honestly, that's the conversation we should be having. Let's take a step back. Why would anyone mock a politician for using data? Isn't that what we want? Someone who brings research, facts, global benchmarks, someone who talks about what works and what doesn't. It raises a deeper concern. Do some of our leaders actually feel threatened by truth, transparency, and accountability? One thing Obi mentioned, and this is critical, is that no country has ever made progress by ignoring its problems or refusing to confront them head on. He talked about countries like Rwanda, Singapore, and even South Korea, who climbed out of poverty not by chance, but through data led planning, education reforms, infrastructure, and strong institutions. The message was clear: Nigeria doesn't lack potential, it lacks intentional, accountable leadership. So, where do we go from here? Let's not just focus on the drama, let's think solutions. Because all of this back and forth between Obi and Tinubu actually reflects a deeper need for systemic reform. First, Nigeria needs data driven governance. That means every ministry should be working with a real time, verifiable statistics, not guesswork. Second, we need transparent communication. Leaders should be telling the public the truth, even if it's tough to hear. Sugarcoating or mocking the issues only deepens mistrust and apathy. Third, let's talk about education and awareness. The fact that many leaders can mock data and people cheer tells us that we still have a long way to go in civic education. People need to understand that statistics aren't just numbers, they're lives, they're people, they're futures. Fourth, and this is big, let's encourage a new political culture, one that values ideas over insults, debates over propaganda, facts over feelings. If Peter Obi is coming to the table with data, then counter him with better data, not mockery. That's how democracies grow. That's how nations improve. So, what are your thoughts? Do you agree with Peter Obi's clapback? Do you think Nigeria is ready for data driven leadership, or are we still trapped in the old school ways of doing politics? Let's talk in the comments. You know I always read what you post and respond when I can. And hey, if you enjoy honest political breakdowns like this one, please hit that like button, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on Nigeria's political landscape. This isn't just about Peter Obi or Tinubu, this is about the future of Nigeria. And the more we hold our leaders accountable and demand substance over sound bites, the faster we'll get there. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay engaged, and until next time, take care and keep asking the hard questions.